What up, Glenn? How you doing, bro? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Am I feeling this that bad, bro? Am I feeling this that bad?
It's all
Oh,
good, man.
oh, you hear me, dog? Oh my
I
God.
got you. I got you.
Oh, sick, sick. Does it? Can you tell if it's recording on your end?
Uh, it said it's recording, so it
Okay,
is.
that's cool, bro. How you been though, bro?
I'm doing all right, man. How about yourself?
Oh, living, loving, staying out of trouble, trying to do this crazy grind that we're doing, bro. Oh my
Yep, of
God,
course.
dude, it's good to hear from you, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, man. I'm out in Arizona this week right now, so visiting some family.
Dude, that's awesome. What's going on out in Arizona?
It's been some family, just seeing what's going on here, and 'cause I live out in New Mexico now, which is about like a 6 7 hour drive. So
Oh,
decided to come out.
dude, and now you
Yeah.
got a little girl, bro. I'm seeing you got a tiny little girl. That's so adorable, bro.
Yep, man. Name is Bella V. So Belle V True Love. She's
What?
18 months. Yeah.
What? That's crazy, bro. This is all happening so fast, dude. It was just like the other day I saw you at like training and randomly pursuing set, and then now this guy's got like a kid and out in Arizona. Got? Are you
Yeah,
still doing the
yeah.
real estate thing?
That's kind of on hold right now just because of all the other stuff going on. Because I just started up recently, and yeah, I gotta think about more about my nonprofit going on and just being healthy. So yeah,
Yeah, I hear you, bro. So that's another thing too, because like I made like a little YouTube video. It was about like 15 minutes long, just talking about your situation. And there were some comments, and other people saw it, especially in like the CFL community, like the retired guys. I have
yeah,
one friend his name is Glenn Levy or Nigel Levy, and he's out in Toronto. He used to play for Saskatoon, and yeah, no, he said, hey, interview that guy, man, because there's a lot of like people in the country that still got a love for the CFL and what you do,
right,
and you know
for
all that
sure.
stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, so bro, because like I got people like they're gonna watch this. Let's break it down. So you've been doing 8 seasons, and you did four different teams in the CFL, correct?
Yeah. So start off with BC Lions, was there
Yeah.
for a year, then Calgary for about 3 4 years, then Saskatchewan for one, then Montreal for two.
Oh, dude, that was crazy. So which one out of all the cities, what was your favorite city to play in?
Um, I'll just say I love Calgary just because of the team itself and just the players and like how we had like the bonding situation there was great. Um, Montreal would have been good if I was a rookie. A lot of things going on
Wow.
out there, for sure. Vancouver, that's a great city as well too. It's just uh, I like Calgary just because it was cool, laid back, and just the city itself wasn't like as happening as other cities, but just the team aspect of things really like make the city really good. So that's why.
Nice, nice. If you had to choose your favorite team to play on, what would it be?
Now or
Yeah.
just
Now, past, present, and future.
whatever team wanted me, man.
Oh, bro,
Honestly,
you're hilarious. Yeah, now I was gonna say it doesn't
but
matter. CFL, NFL, it doesn't even matter.
yeah. Growing up, like I like the Bears.
Oh, no
Chicago, from
way.
Chicago, so if I could play
Wow.
for the Bears, I'd have been pretty dope.
Dude, I thought you hold on, wait, you're from Chicago? I thought you're from North Carolina?
No, Chicago, yeah.
Chicago, Chicago. Okay, dude, that's dope. You're a
Yeah.
Chicago guy? That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's
This
kind of
guy
crazy. I
went
grew up everywhere, but
this guy
grew
went
up in
to school, did his
Chicago,
degree, went to
Arizona. Yeah, so I've been kind of everywhere, man.
dude, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I remember you were talking to me about like you did a little time in Carolina and California, right?
Cali, yeah. I've been in Cali for a while went to school out there. So I was out there for like 5 years.
Oh, geez, dude, that's dope, bro. That's dope. Do you keep in touch with any of your CFL buddies?
Yeah, we all like stay online, keep in touch. Instagram is the best way to, always check up on people, send them messages and everything. Little memes every now and then. So yeah, man, just I enjoy keeping in touch with them a lot. So it's cool, man. They're like
Dope,
family. Yeah.
dope, dude. Are you planning on coming back to visit Canada anytime soon?
Yeah, I still do EA Sports. So I
Oh,
do like
dope.
the college football game right now.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't do
yeah.
Madden, of course, anymore just because of too much physical activity. Um,
Right. Oh,
because
dude, that's crazy.
yeah, they're banging the heads, man. It's a tough thing. But college football, it's more just like gameplay. So like fan movement, celebrations, just stuff like that. So not as
Oh,
physically taxing on your body. So I can still do that.
so you're not really like playing football, but you're in the football environment.
Yeah. You're running out the tunnels, you're hyping the game up, you're lining up scrimmages, maybe running some plays, but just no physical
Yeah.
contact like that.
You
So
also, Super Bowl's coming up anytime now. Just like right around the corner. Do you think they're going to be able to pull off the first three-peat?
they might. I've never thought they would be in this position anyway, so you never know, man. Probably, but ah yeah. No comment on that, brother. So
No comment on that, my guy. No comment on that. Yeah, no, I'm just like just shooting you a bunch of questions that these guys wanted to ask me to ask you. So yeah, don't mind me just like throwing these like your way like so quickly. Are you still you're still doing the stunts as well too, right?
yeah. I just got done doing Fallout like a couple weeks ago. I was actually in like not little, but they're the big body armor suits. So I
Oh
was
no way!
doing,
You
yeah,
were I know
100,
what you're talking about. You're one of
yeah,
like
like
those
125 pound suits. So I was still doing that. So it was still yeah, it was still a tax on the body, but
bro.
got it
You did a
done.
125 pound suit, bro. 10 more pounds than that's me, my guy. Like relax with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So I'm still doing as much as I can, obviously, as I can. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
improve.
that's dope that like films still like chill like that to find jobs to keep you busy, right? So
Right. Yeah, for sure. For
so
sure. I'm very fortunate to know people out here in Vancouver that still like try to help me out and stuff, which is that just tells you how great the community is kind of thing, right? So it's just I'm not who I was a year ago, but at least I'm still made an impact on people's lives, right? They can still, try to hire me for something at least. So yeah.
well, dude, it's motivating, you know what I mean? Like a lot of us are going like right now, like there's a lot of mental health stuff going on and I get it. People are going through their things, but like when you're actually dealing with like real health where you're battling your own body, that's a totally different beast in itself. So
Yeah.
man, kudos to you for like keeping strong and battling through this, bro. But I just want to give you a heads up about a couple things, bro. If anything, like now is probably the best time for these kind of crazy things to happen because of like how tech is going and how
Right.
medical advancements are going right now. Like I remember a couple years ago, you had a knee injury, right? And like that was such a process to recover from, right?
Yeah.
But if you had that knee injury like 20 years ago, bro, you would have been,
I've
like
been done. Yeah. I've been done, man.
right? So yeah, I know it's kind of like it's kind of nerve wracking to go what you're going through, but I think like bro, honestly, within like the next 2 to 5 years, like medical advancements are really gonna start picking up, and we're gonna see like some benefits for people with ailments, right? So,
For sure.
uh, right? So
For sure. Yeah, you gotta keep your hopes up, gotta keep, out there and try different things. There's so many different treatments out there that the doctors don't really want you to try, or it's not proven medically, and there's experiments and trials, but there's something out there. So people are living longer with ALS
yeah.
because they are trying different things out there instead of just sticking to like the regimen of here's this pill and you can live another 2 to 3 months. It's like, no, man, I gotta go out and find some other things to help me out.
I
So
need some long-term help. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, man. So there's a lot of guys out there that are my age that are sharing their information and trying to, get everybody to try different things, and it's working. I mean, there there's guys out there that are my age that have ALS that are
That,
six years deep, and they only told me, 2 or 3 years. So I mean, there's things out there that can help out a lot. But yeah,
yeah. Oh, dude, that's crazy. No, but it's good that like
Mhm.
you're battling it and you're like going out to try and get exposure and like find the right solutions, right? Because man, there's so much going on right now. I know a couple people have like neuro damage and they're going through stem cell research right now and like red light therapy and all sorts of crazy stuff, dude. So it's great that the options are so plentiful right now, dude. So for your treatment, are you doing most of it in the States or are you doing any of it in Canada or? Or you kind of just
Right
rest?
now I'm doing it mostly in the States. I gotta travel to Cali to get this treatment. It's called like a CVAC machine. It's like a hydrobaric chamber, but it's a little bit different. It's like that on steroids kind of thing. So you're in a pod and it's like a pressure. And so you go up in altitude and back down really fast. So that's supposed to help out with like the lung capacity and mitochondria in your body. Then they also have like a biomodulator, which helps with like voltage in your body, I guess gives you more energy and all that kind of stuff. So
Damn.
I'm doing that and yeah, I'm trying like different peptides, just different things just to help out with fighting this thing. So the longer
Right.
I can stop the progression, the longer I can, be here until like, hey man, so until AI finds something where it's like, oh, do this and you can solve this kind of thing, right? So it's
Yeah.
just here for the waiting game now and just
Hey,
keep pushing myself.
man, kudos to you, dude. I gotta ask, how did you find out you had it?
Um, I had like a little twitch in my arm back
Oh,
in 2023, like September. I didn't think of anything of it. Saw my friend saw like, hey man, what's up? I was probably just dehydrated or something.
mm,
And later on, fast forward a couple months, like it started moving to my down my arm, bicep, tricep, and across my chest. So then I was like, all right, well, I gotta get checked out. So
damn.
at that time, I wasn't really uh losing strength.
Right,
So
right,
I'm
right.
still working out 5 times a week, doing everything. So it wasn't bad, just like it was just annoying, ongoing twitch all day and night kind of thing. So
Oh, like a muscle spasm kind of thing,
like a
basically.
muscle spasms thing, but like it was all over. Like it was just like little ants like running under my skin kind of thing, man. So
Like throughout your whole body at that point, or?
yeah, I mean it was throughout my whole left arm, chest
Oh,
area and stuff. So yeah.
right.
Um
Because at that point, you're already like busting your ass training like stunts and keeping up with
yeah,
your like. Oh,
yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow,
yeah.
dude.
So then start going to doctors to like maybe dehydrate. So I got IVs, that didn't work. Got blood tests, they couldn't really find anything. Got like MRI scans, everything kind of thing, and nobody could figure out what it was. So then I went to some neurologists in New Mexico, UNM Hospital, and I saw the top neurologist there, and he sat me down and he told me what was going on, and he told me it was ALS. So I was like, all right, that's it. So then I gotta, change my life and
Oh,
that's how it go, man. So
and honestly, dude, the beautiful thing with the film contracts that you do have and being part of like the stunt community is, man, just work your way up to 100 credits and then bang, just do the coordinating course, like the junior coordinating course, and
yeah,
just take it easy from there, man. Just help out a couple coordinators, just be their assistant, and
right,
right, like, dude, there's so much growth, and you never know, Glenn. You never know, bro. Maybe you might have a little art bug in you, and then before you know it, you might be a little sports director with some action involved. Who knows, man? The world's your
right.
oyster, right? So, yeah, man. If you ever need help with anything in the future, like say for instance, you do have a film in mind that you want to create, or if you want to document this, you got the stunt community out here in the West Coast. Like, I'm here to help you out. Anything you need, bro. And
Appreciate that.
yeah, man, I'm sharing your GoFundMe everywhere I go to, bro. I'm making a little QR code and I'm slapping it everywhere in bus
Oh
stops.
man, appreciate that, brother, for
Bro,
sure.
you're my homie, man. I've known you for a long time now, bro. And I'm 5'5", 135 pounds, bro. So every time like I met up with you and Paul, you guys were like the superhero stunt performer archetypes to me. You know what I mean? Like physically, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying,
You were the
right?
little ninja man. You was out there flipping and diving and doing everything, bro.
So,
I look up to you because of it. So I was like, man, I can't do that shit. I know he can.
uh,
Andrew the man. So yeah,
no, you guys are the guys, man. You guys are working more often, and like you're built for like you guys are built for this industry, right? You're built long term for this industry, right? So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, kudos to you and congratulations on everything you've been going through. I mean, with like the film and the success of that. But don't worry,
appreciate
bro. We're gonna team up. We're gonna help you find like a way out of this, bro, and a way to like get through this. So
it. Yeah,
I just wanted to reach out and say I love you so much, bro, and I'm sorry you have to go through all this, but you're not alone, homie. And yeah, man, don't overthink this, bro.
man. Love you too, brother. Man, without people like you and everything, I can't get through this every day. So
I
thank
know.
you, 100%, man, 100%.
I could only imagine like the struggle you're going through because like I mean I have like permanent injuries on my body from like dumb stuff like in my 20s and stuff, but it's like those injuries aren't like what you're going through, you know, like it's just
This is different.
it's
It's like,
right, it's different. It's
you know,
something that's still irreversible, but you know, it's just you're battling your own body, right? Your body turns.
yeah, man. It's like
So
you get injured, like you bust your knee, you know you can rehab it to get better. But
right.
now it's like the opposite. It's like you're healthy and you know if you do too much shit for yourself,
It just
eventually it's gonna get declining, right? So it's just watching yourself age in like a very, very fast situation. It's like Benjamin Button kind of thing.
yeah, dude. Oh,
So,
dude. So
like
I'm gonna see
I'm
Glenn develop
opposite.
some like little. You be going to all the cookouts now, just chilling and eating, bro. You might get a little chubs on you, bro.
Yeah, man. We'll get the dab bod pretty soon, bro. So
Oh, dude, that's so funny. Hold on, what the hell is it? I gotta. Oh, sorry, my bad, bro. My bad. Sorry, my bad. I put my alarm on,
yeah.
but I put it on for like the wrong time. That's why I like fucked up the timing this morning. But my bad about that, bro.
No, you're good,
Um,
man.
that's so funny, bro. But yeah, no, I think we've been. Let's see. I think I'll hit you up a couple more questions. I don't want to hold you back for too long. I just wanted to like get a video, just interview, and just like kind of share it and expose like how awesome you are, bro. So, I see Tommy Chang shared your link. When was the last time you've been to Toronto?
Last time in Toronto was actually probably when I saw Tommy.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, man. He's a great guy, man. He hit me up randomly sometimes. Like I'll hit him up randomly sometimes, and like he's like, "Hey, how you doing, bro?" I'm like, "Doing good, man. I miss you, man. I miss you too, Tommy." So yeah, he's a great guy. I'm very fortunate to have guy like Tommy in my corner, man. Yeah,
no way, dude. That's
yeah,
awesome. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's a big link to have. Like I remember when I was coming up in stunts in Toronto, it was like he was one of the main gyms and avenues and stunt coordinators to go through. So yeah, that was a tough time, man. He was very strict with all those performances and like little stunt gags he had. So
Yeah, man. I mean, he's that's him. So, but like I guess I had like a good like month or two with him just for training, right? Because we were in COVID lockdown for the
oh
Umbrella Academy. That's when like
yeah,
I met him, met Johan and Joseph as well too. So training with them a lot and just they're a really good family, man. They're really close together and everything as well too, so it's cool.
was that Shadow Hunter? I can't remember. Shadow Hunters,
That
right?
was a Umbrella Academy.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did
Yeah,
like season
yeah,
2 to 4 or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
that's dope, bro. That's dope. So are you gonna get into the avenue of acting now since like stunts are gonna be a little bit too physically intense at times?
I might. We'll see. I'm not a big that's why I did stunts instead of going acting because like I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
being in front of the camera too much and doing all that kind of stuff. Yeah, even though stunts you're in front of the camera, but like you're just thinking about your movements. You're not thinking about like what am I saying and what position. Like you're like it's not about you kind of thing,
Right.
right? So
Yeah.
so
Yo,
now
dude, you remember that one day that we're on the Bollywood set and we're dealing with like those crazy neon tank top shirts, and then they had the
oh yeah
unnamed gun guy running around like a maniac?
yeah yeah
Yo,
that
so
was
Glenn,
crazy.
I finally reached back out to those Bollywood guys, man, and it was pretty bad. I cussed them out completely, dude. And I even brought up all that stuff from way back in the day about like, man, I remember when you guys held guns to my guy Glenn, and you held him to like Jesse Furman, and oh, dude,
Yeah.
I called out, yeah. So I think I kind of burnt that bridge with Bollywood, and
Well, those guys are kind of crazy in ways, right? It's like the Wild Wild West with them, bro. Like,
bro, just picking up guns and just start pointing at people. I was like, holy jeez, my guy, like
chill
no
out, man.
state proof or nothing. Jeez.
Right, right. Chill out, man. So,
Dude,
yeah,
yeah.
fun
Yeah.
time, bro.
No, with that topic, I got two questions for you. So, with your whole movie experience, what is the wildest time you had on set, and what is the most memorable time you had on set?
Um, wildest.
That's a tough
I
one.
guess the wildest would just be I did a show called Obliterated. They flew me down just to see if I matched the guy, right? I get there, um, I kind of match them. They're like, "Want to do it?" I'm, okay, cool. All right, well, let's cut your hair off. Cut my hair off. Then
Oh shit!
I've never been in a helicopter. So then, we're gonna put you in a helicopter. We're about to go in a helicopter. I'm like, what? So then, just within like 2 hours, I was just got the job, got my hair cut, helicopter. Then like 2 weeks later, I'm hanging out of the helicopter. Like that was like that was the most craziest thing I've probably ever done, just hanging out of a helicopter like that. But Yeah, that was the most thrilling. Just not thinking
Oh,
about what I'm having to do, just
right.
like just go and do it kind of thing. And now looking back, like I was like, oh damn, well, all right, that's kind of cool. But then like the most memorable probably first time doing Madden football because
Oh yeah, dude.
we're playing the
Video game.
game
Yeah,
and
the
like just
cap
going to the
stuff is dope.
facilities and stuff and seeing the EA and putting on the suit and performing all these tackles and stuff. And it was actually after we won the Grey Cup.
Oh
I
shoot.
actually I actually had a torn groin. That's why I didn't even doing Madden, but like I didn't tell him. So yeah, it was like
Wow.
it was crazy. But that was probably definitely the most memorable thing right there is doing Madden first time.
Damn, bro. Hold on, wait. Have you ever met Madden? Did you ever get a chance to meet him or no?
No, no, I never got a chance to meet him.
Dude, that's hilarious. I'm guessing you're a huge fan of the game series.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, dude, that's so funny. Hold on, wait. You won a Grey Cup?
yep, with Calgary, 2014. Yeah,
Get out of here, bro.
yep, and that was the first year I did Madden too, so that's how I kind of remember.
What year? What season was that for you? That must have been like your sophomore or something, like your third season or something.
It was like my around third season, I want to say. Yeah, second,
No,
third season.
dude, that's crazy. I know Paul played CFL as well too. Did you guys ever end up like playing at the same time?
No, he was older. He's about eight,
Oh,
9 years older, so we didn't really play against each other.
oh, okay, yeah. So by the time like he retired, you're coming in kind of thing almost
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that age
yeah,
gap. Yeah, dude,
yeah.
that's crazy. Oh, yo, I gotta ask you one thing because I went to school in the States and I went to school in Canada. How do you rate the college or university scene when it comes to like that sports fandom? Because I remember when I was like in the
Um,
States, I was like, yo, the band alone, you
yeah.
know, like
Yeah. So for example, so when I came in the CFL, like people were hyped up about the games and stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna go to this game, it's gonna be hype, whatever. I get there, I'm like, damn, there's more people at my high school game than right now. It was like a preseason game, but like I was like, damn, like this is a
dude.
real big difference. So like my high school games were like 20,000 people kind of thing in Arizona. So it's a big thing. But then college, I played at the Rose Bowl at UCLA. So it's just
Oh,
like
yeah, whoa.
70,000 to 100,000, right? So it's just going from that to the CFL was like I wasn't nervous playing just because like I'm like, oh, this is nothing kind of thing, right? Like just the base stuff, like you get the vibe, you get the like Oregon itself is like a small stadium but it's loud, or like
Right,
Saskatchewan
yeah, yeah,
is a
yeah.
small stadium but it's loud, but like you get the feeling like you're just not as nervous. I want to say just because like you don't have all those eyes
Eyes
just
on you,
staring at
yeah.
you right then and there. So
And
yeah,
also, it's not only that; it's also you don't have all those scouts on you, like trying to like recruit you for stuff, and all those like agents
yeah,
and clients, dude. It's
yeah.
like I
Then
remember in the
college as
States.
well too. College as well too. Like back in the day, I mean, it's different now, but like you're there with all your peers, um,
Yeah,
at the stadiums and stuff. So like you want to play for them. Like we can see them on campus. Like it's like a big ass campus. But here or in Canada, like there's no like big campuses or like big parties
yeah.
or like that, right? So like you play a game, you do good, and you go to
Mhm.
the frat party, there's like tens, thousand people there, but like
Oh,
in
dude,
Canada, there's like
what?
they don't have that, right? So it's like, oh, so it's just way different. It's just way
Yeah,
different, man. So
yeah. It was funny when I first moved to Vancouver. I was like, oh, this is the sports city, and this is Olympic town, and this all this stuff. And I was blown away with the facilities for the Olympic training, and like the
yeah,
hockey culture, you know. But then when I looked at like the three main sports, you know, baseball, football, basketball, right? I was just like, oh,
ain't got
dude,
it. Yeah.
right?
It's
Like,
hockey. It's hockey. Yep.
oh,
Yep.
because I went to school in New York and also in like Detroit, Michigan, right? And like, dude, just even like you're saying, just even the high school band alone, and the culture of the scene of the high school sports alone was like 50 to 80,000 people just showing up, and you're high school kids, man. Like that
Right.
pressure alone at that age, right?
Right.
Right,
Exactly.
and you can't compare it to Canadian culture and sports culture, but I can only
No.
imagine, bro. Like I was in the stands, like cheering and being an idiot and doing flips, like hanging out with the cheerleaders and stuff. But I can only imagine actually being the athlete on the battlefield doing all that crazy shit, you know, with all those eyes watching you and scouts and everything, bro. That's
Yeah. I mean,
kudos
you
to you
you
guys.
kind of blank it out, man. Like at the first, like you get there, you feel the hype, you feel the energy, you feel everything. You're like,
Yeah,
okay, get nervous and around that ball. That whistle blows, like all that goes away.
dude, that's
It's
crazy.
the instant kind of thing. It's like stunts, right? Like you prepare, get ready, you get ready, race to
Mm.
action, everything goes away, and do your job. So it's like the same thing, man. It's just on a bigger scale,
Dude, that's awesome.
and
So
you
hold
can't
up.
you can't redo it.
You just made me realize something really cool. So, yo, Glenn, if you played CFL for 8 seasons, then there's got to be like your character in a video game. Is the CFL? Do they have a video game?
No, they ain't got no video
Oh,
game yet.
oh goddamn! Oh goddamn! You think they'd have it, bro? Come on,
They ain't got that. I was in the college football game before they shut it down because all like the copyright stuff before
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
back
yeah. I know
out.
what you're talking about.
So
Yeah,
I was in that kind of stuff. I was at UCLA with that, but yeah,
dude.
I was like in the NFL. That'd been sick. But yeah,
If it wasn't football and you had a choice of any other sport to be like pro at and have like a legendary career in, what sport would that be?
uh, actually soccer.
Ah,
I
no
was actually
way,
really I was
bro.
actually really good at soccer, man. Yeah, my
Yeah, I
team
can see
went over to
that.
Europe twice, won some tournaments out there when I was younger and stuff. But once I got a taste of football in college or in high school, I was like, man, I can't pass up on this because I was a big aggressive like sweeper in soccer, right? So I pretty much got
Oh,
offers kind of anywhere, but
yeah, yeah,
at the
yeah.
time, like I wasn't thinking about the paychecks or all that kind of stuff. But then being in
Holy.
Arizona, the football community is really nice. So like, like, oh man, like, come on, I bet you ain't tough enough to play football. All right, cool. So I went out there and busted heads and stuff. So then it's like now what? So now it's like, okay, well, I gotta play football. So yeah,
Dude,
that's what kind of changed me right there, man. But soccer was the thing for me.
foundation and dream. Dude, that's crazy. Hold on, wait, you're what, 6'5", 220?
Yeah, like 6'4", 220, yep, yep. So I was
Jeez,
a big
bro,
ass
so you're
soccer
telling
player.
me you're doing a tackle on guys my size? Get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
You're bulldozing people at that point.
Yeah, soccer was fun, man. Soccer was fun.
That's wild, bro. That's so wild. I love it. Have you ever gone to an Olympic event?
I have not, no.
Oh, snap. Dope, dope. If you ever were to if the Olympics was like your athletic pursuit, what event in the Olympics would you pursue?
I hated track, so I just hated just to run, so not track. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I guess soccer now is in the Olympics, right?
Yeah, yeah, soccer's in
Yes,
there.
I guess soccer, right?
Dude, you hated track, eh? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because track is all about downforce into the earth. Yeah, that must have sucked for your knees and your whole shin and everything, bro. Holy.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't like the fastest or like the slowest. Like I was always in the middle. And like
Mm.
I never like because I was always so busy playing soccer, doing everything. So like and it was hot as shit in Arizona during track. So like you're out in the, like just sitting there bored all day. Like
Oh, dude.
I wasn't in the girls as much when I was younger. So like I was just sitting there just like looking at them like why am I here? Just in the hot heat, just sitting down until I gotta go swim. Like I'd rather just be running around playing soccer or something like that. So like
Just kind of surviving, bro.
yeah, bro. I was like, I can't do track. Basketball is cool though. Basketball is fun.
Yeah, yeah. I was wondering, bro, you ever like taken basketball seriously or ever tried to pursue that? Or
I started playing basketball again probably like right before started playing football. So I
mm.
was getting good, developing, and getting better with that. But my coach really liked me, and do one-on-one things with me because you saw how athletic I was, but my ball handling skills wasn't there. If I would have played, maybe when I was younger, it would have been pretty good. But at that point, I was 6'4", not a point guard. So like it's either you're a point guard for basketball for like if you want to go to like D1 kind of thing at that height, or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
then you can jump out the gym and be like a 2 or 3 kind of thing, right? And I had a 40-inch vert, but like I wasn't like no, I wasn't like picking up on people out of nowhere, right? So it's just yeah, I wasn't quite there. I wasn't quite developed for basketball at that
Gee,
point.
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Because like I know it's pro sport. There's a lot of things when athletes come into pro sports that they have to like. hyper develop in order to balance out their game. What was your weaknesses you had to hyper develop in order to balance out your game and make yourself a complete athlete?
Um, Probably just the knowledge of the game. Just because I came into it kind of later in my career, I say, or just later in developing. My footwork was always good because I played soccer, which was great. My condition was always good, but just knowing like the ins and outs of football and like just the cheat codes of football of oh well, this happens and this happens and this happens and this happens. So I had to really try harder to study more than anybody else for the knowledge of the game. So once I got that down, it was golden. Like it was smooth running. Just because also athletic, it was cool. But just that was the hardest part, just knowing the game of football.
Well, with that said, would you ever consider coaching as an avenue or being like a head coach for like a CFL or an NFL team?
Maybe for CFL, but like high school and college, I don't know if I have patience for the kids. Especially now when they get paid more than you in college and they got all them egos, man. Like I
Oh, they're
can't do
bad,
that, bro.
bro. They're
I
bad.
can't do that, man.
They're
Because they
bad.
were
That's
already like it was already tough before, but now like these kids are getting
oh, dude.
$200,000 minimum for any type
Minimum,
of
dude.
career,
And
right?
that's
So,
even a sponsorship. That's
yeah,
not even the real contract from the college,
right, right. So like you
right?
have all that, and coaches aren't making that. Like especially coaches and stuff. Maybe the head coaches, right? Like offense coordinator, defense coordinator, but like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's tough, bro. Like
It's it's
I
it's
can't do
tough
it.
because I got a couple offers out in the South to like come out and like do some coaching for a couple sports, and I mean the opportunity is incredible, and like the culture out there is great, but like you're saying, man, the paycheck just doesn't match. The value of yeah, it's
Right. I love the game, but like I'm
yeah,
glad I'm stepping away from it kind of thing, right? Like I can coach kids one-on-one that like actually care about it and I
yeah.
can get like the talks and everything, but just be consistently with that. Now I just have too much other shit to deal with. But I like to give back to the community. Like I was a substitute teacher at my old high school because I just liked, just to give back kind of a thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
but yeah,
yeah.
it's just not me, not my personality.
I noticed that a lot with the pro sports cultures. Like like those guys or athletes really like to go to the community center and like just give back whenever they get a chance.
Yeah,
When I was growing up in Toronto, at the Heron Park Community Center, it was all these football players, these retired football players and NBA players that just went to that community center just to connect with like the underprivileged kids, just to like direct them in the path of hope, right, and keep them off the
yeah.
street. So, yeah, no, man, that's awesome that you're doing that out there too. Do you plan on doing any of that out here in Vancouver when you come visit?
Um, yeah, if I get a chance to come out, like I said, I'm not too familiar with like the community out there with underprivileged. Of course, I see a lot out there, but like
Yeah,
I'm based more out here in Albuquerque, man. Like it's
Albuquerque.
bad. Albuquerque is bad, bro. So if
Oh,
I can try
dude,
to like touch a kid out there where like I can change his life or her life, like that's a big plus because out there, man, I thought Chicago's bad, but like Albuquerque's bad, man.
Albuquerque. Goddamn. Yeah, no, dude. Like that's another thing I noticed, especially like us in the stunt community, and like after all these meetings and updates and everything, it's like the more I realized that, like, I didn't even notice myself, bro. Like, we're mentors, like, we're like leaders and influencing a whole bunch of people and positive enlightenments in people's eyes and stuff, dude. So now I'm kind of being mindful about how, like, I carry myself and, my posts and the influence that we have on kids, right? So,
For
yeah, I
sure.
didn't even notice that, bro, until I like started seeing the bigger picture, like when I saw Paul's posts, your posts, like everybody in our community, right? So,
Yeah,
you don't even realize like how much of a big effect you have until like you really take a step back and you see it. So
right.
yeah, bro.
Especially,
Like
especially if
we
you don't
have a
have that mentorship, like if you, especially because I didn't, I had a great family, right? But I didn't have like a straight mentor, like the old man when you go to college, do this. When you go, I'm saying I didn't have anybody, no guidance. My family's happy to get to where I was, kind of thing, right? Just to
yeah,
get a scholarship, just so they have to pay for my schooling, and what I'm
right.
saying, I'm the first one to do that. So it's like they just having me to be there, but I didn't have like guidance, financial guidance, or like stick to this or whatever. They were
Okay.
religious, which is good. I mean, that's very, very good. So I believe in God and all that, but like community wise and finance wise, we didn't really have that. So
Oh,
now since like you're older, then like, oh well, now I can make a difference to a kid that's actually in high school. So then you can
yeah.
have guidance. So then it sticks with them the rest of life, the rest of their lives kind of thing. So it's just you don't know until like you get older anyways. Unless you have the guidance for like, okay, well, when you get like your mentor, like making sure when you get older, you still, give back to community, right? So it's just
Yeah.
like you,
Yeah.
you don't know until you're older, man, to give back. So
Bro, I love going to the community center and like seeing dudes like your size just giving back and seeing like the tiny little troublemaking like brats that run in and out of the community center just bugging you guys up. That's like one of the funniest things for me to witness, dude. I just think that's
yeah, yeah,
little monsters, you know?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, dude. So don't worry, man. Out here in the West Coast, anytime you come back to Vancouver, right now I'm kind of like working on some stuff for like underprivileged kids and kids that matter and all this stuff, like people dealing with like anyway, dude, I'm gonna organize a bunch of stuff and
good, bro.
I'll bring everybody in the community, like from all sports types and we maybe
Sure.
this summer we might even have like a little like cookout barbecue and just like feed the kids and give back to
Right.
the community. So I'm trying to plan
Yeah,
some fun
definitely.
stuff. You know,
After that, man, just let me know.
yeah, bro. I'll bring you out. We'll have a good old time, bro. But yeah, no. Right now, my main focus is kind of just building your campaign and just like sending out these, just marketing it and just getting as much exposure, right? So
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
yeah, no worries, man. Like ALS isn't a joke, bro. Like the more that I research it, I'm just like, this is pretty serious, So
Yeah, yeah. And I'm
yeah.
also gonna start like a non-fund me no, sorry, a nonprofit. I'm doing like all the paperwork for that now. It's gonna be called Love Life ALS.
Oh,
Yeah. So foundation.
right.
It's gonna be more about so usually all the foundations is about like research for ALS, right? But this one's
Yeah.
gonna be more about just like the funding for individual patients because the the medical system they don't give us too much options
Right.
as well. They give you there's only one thing that they can that like medical can pay for is like the one pill that gives you 2 to 3 months of more life, right? But there's other things out there like B12 and peptides that can really 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 help other people, but it's pretty expensive. It's like 200, $300 a month for the B12. Then the peptides is, there's two or three different peptides you can take, and each one is like $200 each. So it's like shit adds up really fast. And other things you can take fish oil. There's 20 different
Oh,
supplements.
you running fish oil too? Damn. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm taking 20 different supplements, right? Just to try.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So it's like a lot of things out there that can potentially help, but people don't have the funds to do it. So
Are
my
you are, are
thing
you
is
trying
gonna
to
help out
pursue
with that.
this? Are you trying to pursue this like in a medical way, or are you also kind of keeping like organic like remedies as an option as well too?
Organic and medical as well too, because things start off as organic, then it
Right.
turns into medical. Like
Okay.
right,
Cool.
so like aspirin, I think it was like bark from a tree or something. So they took whatever it was, bark from a tree, and they made it to aspirin, right? So like,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
so it's like
You ever heard of a performer by the name of Joe Ego?
no,
Okay. Well, anyway, he's like one of our senior performers. He does a lot of like natural remedies and stuff. He's a little bit, I don't want to say like extreme, but his character is a little strong.
yeah,
But yo, I'll send you his link, and he's a healer as well too. So like, the more options you have, the better. So
right.
yeah, yeah, I'll send
I'm
you his link.
doing
He's a cool
I'm
guy.
doing detox now and all that kind of stuff.
Gee,
Tan and Tammy and Dana, they got me on like a metal detox every morning, so I'm doing that now and everything. So, yeah, man, I'm
whoa.
trying to do everything, man. So,
What about like electric shock therapy? Is that
yeah,
any
that's
kind
kind
of
of like what I'm kind of doing the biomodulator. It's
right?
we're hitting it as like as a cellular level instead of just like the muscle stimulation because too much muscle stimulation in itself can cause things to get worse. So
Right.
this is
Yeah.
actually like a current that goes through like to your cellular level, which kind of heals and uh heats that up and gives that more energy kind of thing, right? So I'm doing more stuff like that right now.
So because like in the world of athletics, bro, because like I'm an athlete. Well, I understand from an athlete's perspective, like, dude,
You're an athlete. Go ahead and say it.
right?
It's okay.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. Like I know that, dude, personally, myself and a lot of other ones, like we have those moments, like internally, where our body just wants to burst. I call it the burst, where you just want to get up and do something like explosive, right? Are you still going through those like internal, like I want to burst and get up and do something crazy, or I want to?
Um, honestly not, bro. Like
Oh, okay,
I'm trying to save my energy as much as I can. Just because it depletes really
right.
fast sometimes. Sometimes I can't even open up a water bottle and it takes energy for me to do that kind of thing.
Wow.
Right. So like it just yeah, you just think about things very carefully now and what you can do and what you can't do and is it worth it if I take this job again for a week, the kind of thing, right? So like, or
Oh,
is
dude.
it worth it for me to run outside for 10 minutes straight now? Like,
Right, right. Oh, you got to
should I
think about
just,
all this, right?
yeah, or should I just do something else where I'm in the gym? I can do stretching, I can do everything better, and only have 2 hours to do it today. So like, what am I going to do today? So
Oh,
it's just
gee.
really time consuming about what you can and what you can't do.
You know, honestly, the way that after like having this like little sit down with you and just talking, I think your career in stunts might like evolve to military stuff, where it's like you'll just end up doing gun stuff, clearing rooms,
Yeah,
arrest procedures. You know what I mean? Like shootouts. I think that's where like a lot of your stuff is probably going to evolve to be honest.
yeah.
Because it's
No more
not.
crazy big falls or no more crazy takedowns, like picking up people and stuff. Like no more of that. It's gonna be all just like technical. I can do
Right.
some kicks still. I can do all that, but yeah, just more technical stuff probably.
What I'm really happy for is that you're deep enough in the industry and established enough now in the industry now that it's like people know that they could call you for those like lighter jobs, right? Where before, like you already know in our industry, they're vicious, bro. Like if they don't want you for a job, they aren't even gonna consider you, right? So,
Right,
right.
exactly.
So no, I'm really happy for you that like you're still being considered for all this. And don't worry, bro. I'm doing a little production. I'm doing a little stuff in the stunt world in the production side, like in the shadows right now. And yeah, there's a lot of like stunt acting work coming out. There's a lot of stunt work coming out. So I'll definitely call you out for like when we need some odd days or it's low budget. It's not like union rates, but when you're in town, like you know, you can make an
For
extra couple grand a week here and there. So I'll
sure,
hook
man.
you up.
Appreciate
Yeah, no worries, man.
appreciate
Like
that.
you know, we gotta look out for each other and stick together, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I got one more question about the CFL days. Out of all the days when you're playing in the winter games, what stadium was the most brutal to play winter games in?
More brutal.
Yeah, bro, because Canadian winters are brutal, man.
I
So
don't know. It was all kind of cold, bro. Like
was it?
it was cold. Calgary was cold as shit. I tore my
Oh,
groin from just turning around. Like it was just because the ground itself is like concrete at that point.
right. So even when you do
It
like
was
your pivot steps or like your
yeah, bro. Like you gotta be
you're-
careful, man. Like you gotta take a shot at the halftime just to make sure your body's warm. Like
oh my god.
it's crazy, man. Like
So
it's
like the arches in your feet are like burning up because like
you
your
don't even
feet are
feel it.
warm, but your feet are cold at the same time. Oh,
You don't even feel your feet anymore, man. You don't feel like
Jesus.
calves down. You don't feel anything.
That's so
Hands
funny.
don't feel your hands. It's just
Jeez.
oh, man, yeah, it's cold. There's no every city is bad
No,
except for Vancouver. Vancouver's
except
indoor.
Vancouver. Except Vancouver. That's
Yeah,
so funny. That's so funny.
yeah,
All right, well, dude, I know I had you up now for like fuck. I haven't even keep track of time. I think I got you like 30, 40 minutes now. I've been like holding you back now. But yeah, dude, I'm not gonna hold you back too much. I just want to say thank you so much for your time. And bro, don't be surprised if I hit you up in the near future for maybe like a round two of these because it all
yeah,
depends on like the exposure and how many people ask questions and you know
for
what I
sure.
mean. We're at the mercy of the fans and all that, right? So
Yeah,
um, for this video, I am going to post it on a YouTube link, and then I'll send you the link, and then yeah, man, we'll just keep on getting you more exposed. And I got a couple other buddies that have like, you know, a bigger following and more of a larger setup than I did. I kind of just started this campaign as like just to bring awareness, and then now I've got like
yeah.
all these people asking questions about you and people that suffer from ALS. So um,
Okay.
It's
For
just
sure.
like community center connection. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it all just boils down to that at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'll be here. So let me know.
oh, dude, that's so awesome, bro. But yeah, man, yo, congratulations on the little girl, bro. I know that's definitely gonna spiritually, that's definitely gonna reset your body and just get you in like your body in a great momentum and great mood to like, just take on the next few years, right? So
Right. No, 100%, man. She gives me motivation every day.
yeah. Are you planning on getting another one soon? Are you gonna give her a little sister and a
No,
brother or what?
just her. Just her, man. That's my life right now. Just her.
He's like, bro, I can't juggle. Like, are we not having a conversation about No. No, I'm messing with you, bro. But yeah, no, I just want to say thank you so much for the time, my guy. And then yeah, don't be surprised if I hit you up and I got like 20 other questions to ask you and just just spread the love and just get more exposure for this, bro.
Sounds good, man. Thank you again for all your work, bro. 100%, bro.
No,
It was
no
rooting
worries.
from day one, man. So thank you.
Oh, dude, bro, I appreciate that so much, man. Like, dude, kudos to all you athletes, man, pro athletes, Olympians, all you guys that took it to the next level, went on TV, represented a team, represented a brand, represented a country. Like, dude, like, I was one of those pros that just did stage stuff and then transferred right over to like media. So I can only imagine like being a gladiator. That's the gladiator lifestyle, right? Being the gladiator in that arena and just doing it 8 years straight. Like,
Yeah, you give your body to the game. That's for sure.
bro.
Give your body to the game. Yep.
But don't worry, man. Glenn, I think everything's gonna work out pretty well, and we're gonna do everything we can to help you out through this process, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
No worries, bro. Yeah, if you have anything, just shoot me a message on Facebook or whatever, and we'll keep in touch, my guy. I'm not gonna be a stranger. I got mad love for you, guy.
All right. Thank you, Andrew, man. All right, brother.
Yeah, man. Glenn, I love you, bro. We'll keep in
Love
touch.
you too. Love you too, bro. Talk to you soon. Of
Talk soon, bro. Thanks for the time, man.
course.
Peace.